I'm so nervous. This is so silly. Hello there. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Julie. This is my journal. And today we are on a very rainy November morning going... Oh, I'm so shaky. Sorry. This is probably like totally nausea inducing. I am going to get Botox.
So she's doing these and she's going to do ponytails. And I just want to ship that to her address when we get it.
Okay. In the room. There's a bunch of needles over there. Hot cabinet, probably for towels. Yikes. Whew. Yeah, I was going to bring my GoPro, it'd be a lot easier, but I was like, I don't know what the lighting and anyway.
The lighting in here is kind of not super great.
Yeah, so it's fine. It's fine.
Sometimes helps too.
Ah, yeah, that's a little better. Yep, definitely. Thank you. Oh.
It's kind of like a yellowy light. And
Oh, did I even mention my neck?
Oh yes, you were saying you had some.
So obviously my hope is that in losing weight will obviously some of this, but the lines, I mean, they started like 10 years ago even.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what can be done there.
Yeah, and I think another good area for sculpture, because it can kind of help tighten things up, because you can put Botox in like just little, they call it like microtox, because they just do little bits like right into that boob. And when I lose some of the weight and
see what happens. Yeah.
Then you're like, well, if it makes more sense to put my money towards like the surgery than it does to do, that, then, but Court's got you a picture.
Oh, good.
this
Okay.
is like the magic book. Should just
Oh, I think that's the one I was looking at out on the thing.
Yeah.
There is the. It might not be the. Oh,
And then this has just been, since having the forced menopause, has been just like you start seeing those strips of something there.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So you can kind
Oh
of
yeah, I was
see.
noticing that.
Yeah, so that's the elastin neck complex. So that's gonna be like a before, and then this is just after 4 weeks.
Well, that would be an improvement.
Yeah, and I mean it's a good preventative too. I mean you don't have to let it get bad before you start.
Yeah,
using
no,
it.
God, no,
Yeah.
not like that. Sorry,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
And the way I justify my vanity is the rest of my body, oh my God, is falling apart. Not that I have to justify. I know, I don't have to, but it's like, it's a thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get it. I mean, that's what we do.
Yep.
Our mind is like, I'm trying to take care of it. You can always put more in. You just can't take it back out, right?
Right. And so that's what I was talking about. Like in the picture that I saw, it was like, yeah, she like looked so good, like right here. And then there was like this line right here. And it was like,
yes. And then you're like, yes, we don't want to leave any like weird.
Yeah, where you just look off.
Just
very off.
Yes.
You can use this too. It kind of is like a little distractor. Just put on like your
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, it kind of helps take your mind.
Will this be hot if I set this on there?
Oh no.
Leaf.
No.
Okay, and I'm just gonna set that.
Yeah, that's just fine.
That's okay.
You got.
Say what up to the camera.
We're like, hi. I'm tilt you a little bit this way. Have you go, and then.
So how intense are these? For instance, I've had like wet needling done in my elbows for the arthritis, and I'm having that done again next week. That hurts like the son of a whore.
Yeah.
This, by comparison,
Nothing.
okay.
Yeah, it's like little tiny pinpricks. You sometimes can hear almost like
A crunchy sound. That's what I read. Oh my
Yes.
God. This is,
Yeah.
I might have to clip this out of the video, but like my very first delivery.
Yeah.
Sorry. But, but they had to do like the snip. I still hear that sound
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
in like my nightmares. That is the most
In my nightmares.
horrible sound ever. Is this your first?
My second.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I hate those people that tell everyone their horror stories when you're pregnant. No, this is just they had to, this small down there and that sound.
That sound. Yeah, you're like.
So
Well, this is
hopefully
like-
it doesn't sound as bad as that, but
Honestly, some people like it.
oh
So-
God.
I know.
You never know. People, there's something for everybody.
There is.
Not
There
gonna
really
judge.
is.
Not
Yeah.
gonna judge.
Yeah.
Fine.
Like, I'll tilt you a little bit this way.
Okay.
Have you go really mean first. Good. And then relax. And so you've got this big muscle here, 2 right here that kind of do all of this middle action. So I'm going to put some in there. Good job.
Oh, I hear the sound.
You hear that little sound? But not as bad, right?
Oh God, nothing even close. Oh, that's not bad at all.
Right, I know. I tell people it always sounds a lot worse than it is because...
Well, and people that aren't used to needles, I'm sure it would be so much worse.
Yeah.
But like, I have pretty horrible arthritis. I've had needle injections in my jaw and everywhere. So it's like...
Yeah, you're like, this is nothing. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
And then have you give me like a squint, like sun's in your eyes. Good. And then relax. We're going to do just a tiny here. See if we get, this will kind of give us a little bit of a lift. Good.
Oh, so you saw that one there, huh? It gets a little like, yeah, there's a little in there just starting, but
And then I'll have you raise up your eyebrows like a surprise. Good. Then you've got these 2 big muscles that will come across your whole forehead. And that's probably what they missed on that one you were telling me about. Was they didn't get high enough. So let's start up there.
yeah, it's just a little bit of a crunchy sound. Kind of like popping bubbles.
Exactly.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap.
Yeah. Then I have to know, why does it make that sound?
So it's actually just the sound of the needle going into the muscle. So the little muscle fibers there are just kind of like, they're all these little intertwined fibers that they, once the needle passes through there,
Gotcha.
then you'll get that feeling a little bit. Then let's switch over here on this side and have you squint for me one more time.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to think. What is a squint?
It's like, perfect. Good job. Then relax. This is our little eyebrow lift spot. Doing awesome. One more spot here. Good.
Good job.
Good job. Yeah.
No, this is nothing compared to what they're doing to me on Wednesday.
Yeah. You're like,
Jesus. No, and they numb you as they're doing it, but oh my God.
you're like, it's not enough.
No, no. And then not only that, you hurt for like 2-3 weeks after because they go all the way through into your joints and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's horrific.
It's much more invasive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's good stuff. I mean, it's helpful.
Yeah. But you're like, oh, this.
So then how long will this hurt?
Oh,
I mean, it barely hurts, but.
Yeah, like you may notice like the little spots where I injected for maybe 10 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
But then really pretty low maintenance aftercare. Courtney's just putting on like a post-injection serum just to help with any like after bleeding or bruising. Sometimes you can get a baby little bruise like right at the injection site just because little vessels there.
Sure.
Those usually go away very quickly. And then
what about swelling or?
Usually no swelling. I usually say just kind of stay upright for about 4 hours afterwards, just so. I mean, I have some people who are like, want to go get a massage or something right after, and then like gravity can kind of pull you a little bit. I mean, it's in there, but it's safe just to be safe. Maybe 4 hours after.
Okay.
And then.
All right, I got it done. Was not that bad, but like I mentioned, I'm used to needles. Mama's got RA, and I've had how many freaking surgeries in my life. So I am used to needles. If you are not used to needles, it would probably bother you, I'm guessing. But for me, no. Not really. I did find though, let me get you guys set up and we'll talk. I did find that this side actually, I think it was this side, hurt a teeny bit more than the right side. You know, as I am the Frugal Mama, even though I changed the name on this channel, didn't I? But I'm still a Frugal Mama. I still love to get a good deal. Fantastic thing happened. They had a $100 off coupon, which is amazing, wonderful. And they only had a few of them left because originally I was going to get $50 off by using the, I believe they called it Diaspora. So not like actual Botox brand, but it's the same thing. It's just a different company or different brand. Oh, Disport, not Diaspora. God. Disport. So that was what it was called. It was Disport, and it had a promo going right now where you get, I don't know, $50 off or something like that. And then this other person that was working there was like, well, but we also have this other coupon. But then someone else was like, but you can't combine those. But then the receptionist lady that was checking me out and everything, she found the $100 off coupon for me. So it ended up costing, so let's see, we did, it looks like we did 32, what are they called? Vials? No, there's a different word for it. Things? Not 32 injections, 32 of the little thingies they use. Anyhow, and so with that, then with the $100 off, which is fantastic, my total, all in all, was $284 even. And I know that is a lot of money, but also this is my year off of Disney. These are the things that I'm doing for me and for my family instead of going to Disney, where you very easily drop $2,000 to $4,000 in one trip. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I am on a hiatus from my Disney trips that normally I'm doing every few months because I am frustrated about all the value they've taken away from the park experience at the same time that they are raising prices, all of this to make up for their financial and business mistakes in other parts of the Disney company. So, as much as I love and adore and just need my Disney parks magic, I'm taking a break from that. So you'll be seeing videos on this channel and on the main channel, the Frugal Family, about the things that I'm doing instead of Disney. Well, Disney parks. Yeah. And this is one of them. And yes, it's a lot of money, but it should last 4 to 6 months. Like the number they tell you is like 3 to 6 months, I think is what she said. And that most people come back, you know, well, not most people, but you can come back in like 3 or 4 months to do it. I'm going to come back in 3, maybe. Like, we'll see, because in some people it lasts longer, you know, so you never know. It could last longer for me. So we'll see. I didn't actually set up an appointment. I set up a reminder on my phone to reassess, reevaluate, and then we'll go from there. Anyhow, all of that to say, is this something I'm going to do every 3 or 4 months? Probably not, unless I fall in love with the results, then maybe, I don't know. I am going to save up though for this next level of product, and that is filler, but I'm terrified of that. We'll talk more about that in another video. I'm doing my research. I did tons of research on the Botox. Well, for me, Disport, I did so much research on that. I didn't end up getting it in my lip, only here and here, because it's not like the best area. The lip just doesn't do as well. I don't know, mixed results. And so I'm like, I don't want to mess with it. And some of the pictures I saw of people that had done it in their lip, it made it like kind of flat and stuff. I'm like, I love my lips. I want to keep my lips. Sorry about all the rain noise you guys are hearing. It's a beautiful rainy day. Am I going 100 miles an hour? Yes. I have not had my coffee yet. Severe ADD. And so, yeah, sorry, I'm in so many places right now in my brain. This was all, I was so nervous. Slow down. I haven't had my coffee, and coffee for people with severe ADD actually helps us calm down. And since I haven't had it yet, and I'm so nervous, and it's raining, and just everything, I'm like, oh my God, you know, so zzz, Julie, zzz. if you've not watched any of my journal videos, then maybe you're not aware that like this is me, you know? So anyway, we will talk in another video, as I do my research, we'll talk in another video about looking into filler, which would be for this area. Like, well, they put it here, but it's to help this area. And it's a lot more money. Like, so I did all this today. If I hadn't have had the coupon, this would have been $384, which is a lot of money. But to do the filler, oh my God, I'm gonna need to save up. So syringe, so it would take probably 2 syringes for me, and each syringe, good Lord, is $775. So yeah, we're talking like an entire solo 3-day Disney trip to get that done. So we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna wait. My birthday is in March. Maybe we'll do it then. Maybe it'll be my birthday thing for myself. Maybe I'll decide I don't want to. Maybe, I don't know. But I did get a couple of freebies all over the place, guys. But here we are. I did get a couple of freebies. This is the Elastin Restorative Eye Treatment. And then this is the Brightening Serum, also by Elastin. So I did get the prescription strength skin lightening cream. I did get that. I have started it and I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I've been using it just a couple of days though, and it does take time to see the results. I did get that, but she gave me, and because that was prescribed by the doctor and had to be shipped from a pharmacy, but this is more like an over-the-counter, expensive but over-the-counter product, and helps with the same thing, the skin lightening. So we'll try it out. And something I didn't know and the doctor didn't tell me, which I am incredibly disappointed and frustrated about, luckily she told me, this one, the skin lightening serum that the doctor prescribed me, you're not supposed to wear it like out in the sun. But on the tube, it says to use it twice a day. But she told me, and I'm gonna do some research, I'll look into it, but she told me that it's not sun safe. And my whole goal and plan here is to protect my skin. So I'm like, wait, what? So according to her, the one that I was prescribed, you use at night, which I have been anyway, and then this one is sun safe and you use it in the day. So we'll see. And then I'm almost out of my eye cream that I use, and so she did give me this sample of eye cream. I will give that a try. We'll see, because I am running out of the other one anyway, so why not give it a whirl? What about results? Well, this is how I look right after getting it done. And you're like, Julie, they didn't even do anything for you. That's because it takes time, which sucks, but it takes like 2 weeks for the full effect. So we will be documenting it, the whole journey. Gonna take pictures and video every day for the next 2 weeks. Woo! What is it about doing stuff like this? Everyone has an opinion. Everybody does. Myself, I had some pretty strong opinions, which now I feel pretty shitty about, because I was incredibly lucky, especially for someone who tanned so much. I have been incredibly fortunate to have a good genetic setup, not in the rest of this body, but in my skin, in my face. I have been incredibly fortunate. And so it's easy to say, well, why would someone do that? And oh my God, and oh, plastic, and to say that kind of stuff. But since I had was forced into menopause by having the last of my girl parts taken out, it has started changing fast. We're starting to notice things really fast. And for someone who lives in a body that is absolutely falling apart, you know what? You've got to do what you've got to do for yourself. If it's what you need and is going to help you get out of bed in the morning and feel better about yourself and about life, and you're not hurting anyone else, then you got to do what you got to do for you. And that's what I'm doing for me. So they did some in here, they did some here. It should help bring my eyes back up a little bit. I've always had hooded deep set eyes, but just in the last month even, it's been so much more noticeable for me. And this will help with that. Also, it will help it in the immediate, like in like 2 weeks, but also works as a preventative, which I found in my research that Botox, these injections, actually help as a preventative to help it not get worse as fast, you know, because you're not using those muscles and contracting and digging in those deep ruts in your face. So it actually slows things down. I had wondered, why do people in their 20s go and you know, get Botox? That's insane. No, it's not. No, it's not. It actually helps slow the process down. So they might not need it like they might not look like they need it, but what they're doing is preventative. And so it's helping the whole process to slow down. If only I had been doing that in my 20s instead of tanning all the damn time. Yeah. We take it a day at a time. I am going to go have some coffee. I'm not sure if I'm going to put my face on, maybe at least put my eyes on, because I do have some videos that I need to do, and I didn't ask if it's okay to put makeup on after you do this. There's things that you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to lie down. You should be upright for at least 4 hours. The injections, they're probably going to stay where she injected them, but to be on the safe side, you want to stay upright for 4 hours to make sure they stay where you want them to stay. Okay, so no going and getting a massage, even though that sounds really nice right now. No lying down for a nap, even though I'd really like that as well. We will sit up and put a little bit of a face on and start on the other videos that I owe you guys right now. So thank you for coming along for this adventure. Ooh, it's scary, it's exciting, but I'm going to tell you the scariest part wasn't the needles. Like I said, I'm used to needles, whatever. For me, it's more the results, and are they going to do what I want them to do, what I need them to do? Are they going to do the stuff for me psychologically that I want them to do? And I know there's going to be someone thinking, oh my God, first world problems, privilege, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. You're not living in the body that I'm living in that is deteriorating so quickly, and especially since forced menopause. Yeah, I'm the one that gets to live in this body. I've got to do what I've got to do for it, but I'm worried that it won't do for me what I want it to do for me. We did also talk about my neck, and in my research I saw that you can use Botox, so they call it like mini Botox, I don't remember, something like that, for your neck, but she didn't recommend that. She recommended a couple of other things. There's like, you know, some serums or other products, non-invasive, that show really good results. So maybe I'll try some of those. And then getting like the filler in here, when I do that probably in March, that will also help with the neck. But one thing that we both kind of agreed on together is let's wait until I've lost some weight. You guys know, I have been recovering from just crazy amounts of surgeries in the last few years and couldn't walk for over a year. Yeah, could not walk for over a year. Gained a lot of weight, was already overweight, had just started back to hiking and taking care of myself, and then the very next day broke my foot completely, destroyed it. And anyway, all of that. And so I want to see, especially now that I'm in forced menopause, what is losing weight going to be like for me now, and what's it going to be like for my skin? You know, is it going to tighten back up? Is it going to, I don't know. So I don't want to do anything here until we've lost the weight, or at least, you know, made significant progress, and kind of see how I feel about my neck then. And then we go from there. And, you know, there are things that they can do, but I'm not going to worry about those just now at this moment. Whew. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being so supportive of me in my journey, even if you don't agree with me or agree with the things that I'm doing with my money to my body. Okay? Please just continue being kind and considerate, and remembering that you're not the one living in this body. Okay? And that if there are things that you need to do for you, you are worthy of those things. And I'm not going to judge you for doing those things. 10 years ago, yes, I would have, and I apologize. That's who I was then. That's not who I am now. Now, it's a different world. Anyway, stay tuned. We will be documenting the whole process for the next 2 weeks and see kind of where does it all end up. Am I going to look like, because I saw some pictures, sorry, I keep saying that I'm saying bye, but then I'm not. I saw some pictures of, and I expressed this concern, I saw pictures of a lady who like, there was no crinklage here anymore, but she did have a line like up here, and so it was so obvious. I'm like, please don't do that to me. So that's, and I also wanted to still, I expressed, I want to look like me. I still want to look like me, just, you know, maybe 5 years ago. You know? Anyway, we'll see. It'll be a process, and I'll be bringing you along for all of it, so please do be subscribed. And if you want to throw a thumbs up down there, I would absolutely appreciate it. I'll see you all very soon. My name is Julie. I've been Julie. You've been wonderful. I'm gonna go have some coffee. Okay? Okay, bye.